3 curved birchwood legs and a circular seat, don't let its simple silhouette fool you. You're looking at a design icon. It's no surprise the Stool 60 has become a favorite of tastemakers across tech, art, and fashion. Apple famously features the Stool 60 in the black colorway for seating around its stores. In addition to Supreme and Barbara Kruger, Muji, Our Legacy Workshop, and Carhu have all put their spin on the Stool 60. The equal emphasis on form and function also lends the Stool 60 its adaptability and collaborative use. But the Stool 60 is more than just a canvas for artists, or a place to rest your bag at a Genius bar. It's an art piece in its own right. Stool 60 manufacturer Artec states that around 8 million units have been sold worldwide since the Stool released in 1933, at a rate of 1 million per decade. In 2013, Artec's 80th anniversary collection featured designs from fashion and art world legends Rei Kawakubo, Tom Dixon, and Mike Muir. How did such a simple piece of furniture obtain such timeless popularity and seemingly endless collaborations? Behind the hype. Stool 60. While the Stool 60 retails around $300 US, special collaborative editions can go for much more. Supreme's checkerboard pattern 2017 collab resells for around $500 US. Barbara Kruger's limited edition run of stools and edgier double entendre of Kiss My Ass retailed for upwards of $1,000 US. But it's not just these exclusive runs that built a hype. The Stool 60 began a new era, one that marked a greater appreciation for merging experimental aesthetics and technologies into functional design. This humble stool opened the gates for Scandinavian modernism. Think about IKEA: simple, functional, affordable. With a central emphasis on minimalist aesthetic, performance, and durability, the design movement emerged in the early 20th century across Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and Finland. In the 1930s, Finnish designer Alvar Aalto, the creator of Stool 60, was already one of Scandinavian design's most popular figures. As well as an acclaimed architect of churches, homes, and office buildings, Aalto was an innovator. The Stool 60's trademark L-leg design came out of his experiments in woodworking. In 1932, he developed a technique for carving and steaming birchwood, making it much more pliable. This method allowed Aalto to make wood do things it never could do before, eliminating the need for joinery, which in turn allowed him to design less rigid, more organic silhouettes. Alvar Aalto might not have anticipated quite how transformative the Stool 60 would be, but he had a clue that he was onto something. He referred to the L-leg shape as the little sister of the architectural column. The interplay between architectural elements and furniture was central to Aalto's work. "My furniture rarely, if ever, comes into being from professional design," he said. "Almost without exception, I have made them in conjunction with the architectural whole in order to accompany the architecture." The Stool 60 was designed in 1933 for a project at Russia's Viborg Library. When the stool reached an English audience in November 1933, they were shocked that the small country of Finland would produce such a revolutionary design, but the reach of the Stool 60 became far greater. It came to dominate the American art world in the 50s. The Brooklyn Museum's 1954 show, Designed in Scandinavia. In 1958, MoMA added the Stool 60 to its permanent collection of furniture. It's easy to see the influence of the Stool 60 in American modernist and space-age furniture like Charles and Ray Eames's LCW chair and Aro Saarinen's tulip chair. Scandinavian modernism took over America once more in the mid-2010s. Just look at the offerings of US-based companies like Design Within Reach and Knoll. But why, after almost 90 years, do we still gravitate towards this aesthetic? Much of Scandinavian design's enduring appeal is really in its philosophy. Similarly to the other popular design trends like condoing, it promotes a clutter-free, disciplined lifestyle and a commitment to quality. Scandinavian design is rooted in its very principle, to be useful and thoughtful before anything else. Alvar Aalto created his now iconic stool on the basis that its environment deserved as much thought and care as the object itself. He knew that good design is holistic, unintrusive, and adaptable, and good design is eternal. Behind the hype. Stool 60.